Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football here at Goldsmith Stadium in Louisville with the Friday night Week 6 instant recap. We'll start with my game tonight here in District 6A as the Louisville Fighting Farmers make a big statement tonight, knocking off unbeaten Coppell in dominant fashion, 38-3 behind a great offensive line. The Farmers' massive offensive line dominated all game long, and the Farmers' defense kept the high-powered Coppell offense in check. Louisville improves to 4-1 on the year and 2-0 in district play with a huge win over the Coppell Cowboys as the Louisville band, it was homecoming, so the Louisville band is getting ready to perform here at the stadium. Looking around the state in Class 6A, big game in the Austin area. My buddy Ishmael Johnson's Maynard Mustangs fell to Vandergrift 34-6. Vandergrift's defense, they gave up a big touchdown run early to Quentin Joyner, and the rest of the way they were locked down. A couple of touchdowns in the third quarter, took a 10-6 game and busted it wide open. Drew Sanders Ball Club has bounced back nicely from that Week 1 loss to Dripping Springs, and Vandergrift making their presence known in the Austin area. I think the big question for those guys is going to be, do they go Division I or Division II? They'll be looking closely at Vista Ridge, who if Vista Ridge makes the playoffs, that pushes Vandergrift into the Division I bracket, which is obviously much, much tougher with Westlake, Lake Travis, Cibolo Steel, and San Antonio Brennan all looming. In the Houston area, the Cy-Fair Bobcats are back. Jeff Miller's ball club knocks off state-ranked and unbeaten Jersey Village 61-49 in a shootout. We thought Cy-Fair would be improved this year after taking their lumps last year, and they make a big statement tonight with a huge win over Jersey Village to take charge of the 17-6A race. It's back-to-back wins over Stratford and Jersey Village. Jeff Miller's got the Bobcats roaring, and Cy-Fair is back in Northwest Houston. Staying in the Houston area in 5A Division I, a huge upset as the Magnolia West Mustangs knock off unbeaten Richmond Foster 12-7 in a defensive slugfest. Foster was unbeaten, stank-ranked, looked like they were in charge of 10-5A Division I, and now Magnolia West win kind of throws that district into a bit of a tailspin, and we're going to need some more games to kind of flush that thing out. But huge win for Magnolia West, knocking off Richmond Foster 12-7. The Battle of 377 in Class 4A Division I. Brownwood and Stephenville was close early. Stephenville pulls away in the second half for an impressive 42-21 win. The big thing in this one for me is Stephenville's defense had maybe their best game of the year. That's an explosive Brownwood offense, and Stephenville contained them, holds them to 21 points. Big win for the Stephenville Yellow Jackets to remain unbeaten and they'll likely hang on to that number 1 spot in 4A Division I. And finally in Class 4A, another upset. The Decatur Eagles with a statement win over Wichita Falls Hershey, 35-19. Big win this is Steve Huff's biggest win by far of his young tenure there at Decatur, knocking off state-ranked and unbeaten Wichita Falls Hershey in dominant fashion, 35-19. Decatur is rapidly improving and could be a dark horse in Class 4A Division I, Region 1. That wraps it up here at Goldsmith Stadium in Louisville for Week 6. I won't be here next week, so this is my last instant recap for a couple of weeks. We'll see you guys in Week 8, and stay with TexasFootball.com for all the best coverage of Texas high school football.